two of the greatest words in all of sports opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. R.J. Barrett out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Barnes, it's good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Simons outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Ingram with the ball. The 3 is up. Good work defensively by Thibault.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh! Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Simons. Toronto making their last shot, and Williams punches it home.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
And here's Simons outside. Here's Sharp. Outside for Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Simons has the open look. Tries yet again. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The 3, Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. The Trailblazers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's stolen by Pirtle. Dick with it. Now Sharp defending. Thibault against Ingram. Outside Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Sharp passes to Thibault. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. Right side, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Simons. And he dunks it down.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. Over Barrett. Sharp, no good. Raptors trail by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Barnes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Simons. An easy 2 on the layup. Simons got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with R.J. Barrett, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Up top, Barnes. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Simons against Barrett. Here's Simons. Here's Thibault. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Thibault's gotten his second bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Williams up top. Pass to Simons. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Barrett against Simons. Thibault, a screen on Barrett. Here's Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Here's Simons, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Thibault comes to help. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the half. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Barnes passes to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. From the arc.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Foul.
55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Simons up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Grant, the pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Raptors trail by 4. And here's Ingram from the arc. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Out to Simons for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
20.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
And now we get to check out. And that's a wrap up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
We've got Avdia, also Murray out there, Henderson out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Murray from outside. No good there. Raptors trail by 4. Here's quickly. Outside Tucker. Pass to Boucher. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Walter. Tucker inside. He's covered by Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level. Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick with Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Up top, Henderson. Avdia on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Avdia's got 9 points.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on it.
Outside for Boucher. And another basket for Toronto.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Henderson outside. Avdia outside. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Raptors trail by 4. He's got a clear path.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I want. Challenged. Brian?
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. Walters has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Henderson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Henderson against Boucher. Off the outside. 3 on the clock. Back to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Quickly with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Abaji. Outside Tucker. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Trailblazers lead by 3. Stolen by Quickly. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes. Quickly's got 5 now.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Abdia can't get it to go. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Walters has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. That'll count. The shot off that time. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So the Raptors 5 right now. Chris Boucher out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Walter. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Abaji in at the 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Outside for Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dick. From deep. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Barrett. Grant against Barnes. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Now here's Sharp. Outside Thibault. Knocked loose. Ingram with the ball. Now Sharp defending. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, doing it all himself there. You gotta love seeing him get the steal and just push it down the floor.
Sharp up top. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Dick, the pass to Barrett. Looking to end this cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Assisted.
And the Raptors lead by 2.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Sharp, a screen on Barrett. It's Sharp on the wing. Takes it inside. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk! Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Thibault with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Outside Barnes. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Portland lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Grant's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Grant. Grant with a steal. Here's Thibault. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I got to go back to Jeremy Grant starting off that break with the steal. He's always active defensively.
And he jams it after taking... A nice feed on the run.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Barnes. The three, Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. And that time also a missed shot. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Dick. Connects from downtown.
For three.
So it's Portland now. They've led by as much as 10. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Scotty Barnes. Fourth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for two.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And stolen by Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Scotty Barnes. Fifth personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the
At the
second.
line for your Trailblazers.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Oh, say does.
A good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. And opening. Day here for both of these teams. Brent Perry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Miller. Pass to Okogie. To the left side wing. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock, and here's Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges misses. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Simons surveying the D. Bridges with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. For 3, Okogie. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Sprinting out there on the break, Okogie's cashing in.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. Nurkic, the pass to Okogie. Here's Miller. The 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Floats it up for Grant. Ball stolen. Bridges, no one around him. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. In talking to the coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Trailblazers trail by 7. Sharp, the pass to Williams. Can't get it to fall.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And finish off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
For 3, Okogie. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Brandon Miller.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Sharp. Portland again missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The kick out to Ball. Misses the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Simons. Back to Thibault. Miller against Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Williams. And it's Grant in the corner. Williams passes to Grant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hornets ball.
Hornets leading by 12. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. From deep three-point land. Again, Ball missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 13. Ayton kicks to Simons. Trains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 5.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Here's Ball. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Hornets leading by 11. Okogie for 3. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Nurkic with the steal. Ball, the pass to Miller. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Simons. It's Sharp, top of the key. Simons with the screen on Miller. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Short. That's good. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside, Simon. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Miller, right side. Outside, Ball. Miller against Simon. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. Over Thibault. Ball, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Miller outside. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 10. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball, the pass to Okogie. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
He is a straight line driver. Jeremy Grant right to the rim.
Nurkic, the pass to Okogie. Bridges deciding where to go with it.
Okay. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And we finished one half of basketball. Hornets lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Portland Trailblazers. And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Grant Williams. Reddish out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Kamare. Lock at 6. Blocked again. Now here's Reddish. A three-pointer is right on target. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson outside. And the layup falls.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's man. Henderson defending. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The shot, no good.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Ayton kicks to Avdia. Nailed from three-point land. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's man. Henderson defending. Pass to Diabate. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Avdia. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Great effort by Avdia to finish off that play.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Here's Henderson. It's deflected.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Green with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Charlotte moving it around. There's a screen by Williams. Here's man. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. Avdia, the pass to Murray. Back to Avdia. Here's Henderson. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Denny Avdia. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Henderson. Ayton inside. He's against Green. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead has got to just 7 points in the basket from Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Pick by Williams. Here's man. Avdia with the rebound. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Spins. Man finds Green. Williams, a screen on Henderson, and the wide open shot from Green. The offensive rebound. Back to man. They get a hand on it. Pass to Green. Another shot. Back to Williams. Man with it. He's covered by Murray. Now, man. He's got 7. That one goes in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wingmen is Sharp and Vital. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Outside, Simons. Bible on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Miller outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Hornets another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The kick out to Simon. Back to Sharp for the three. Title for 3. Sinks the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Ball. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Back to Nurkic. Miller with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Outside, Simons. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
But Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Hornets leading by 5. It's Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. There's the pick. Bridges attacking. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Now, here's Simon. Defense is right there. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Three-pointer. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist from Miller. And the Hornets lead by 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Ball kicks to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Simons. On the wing, Williams. To halt the run. Back to Thibault. Pass to Simons. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Ball no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Hornets pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hornets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Miller. Pass to Okogie. And he buries his first look.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Barnes a screen. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. And Charlotte, another 3.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Ingram. Inside, here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Miller against Barnes. Bridges passes to Miller. Here's Okogie. Clock at 6. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And a fast break now for the Raptors. He shoots. And there's Barrett on the assist from Barnes.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
The three from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Ball against Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Ingram up top. Still without a bucket. Pass to Pirtle. Outside for Ingram. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. And here's Nurkic. 3-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Barnes has got 5 now.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Ball with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Miller. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Raptors ball.
Here's Dick. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Barnes against Bridges. Outside for Ingram. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Miller. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Here's Dick. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. All no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Right side Dick. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Second chance effort. In deep, Barrett drops it in. And this game is tied up now.
Well, that's about hustle and having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
And it's in there.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
That one goes in. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Miller with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, I admire the effort that Josh Okogie brings to the court. This guy never gives up on a play.
The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges. Yes, sir.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Nurkic. Uncovered. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Assisted by.
Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Okogie on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges outside. Miller outside. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Outside Barrett. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future. There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Kicks it out to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now Ball. 12 points for him. It's Bridges on the wing. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, direct your attention to center court.
Hello.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down.
And let's talk about the first half we've seen. R.J. Barrett taking the reins in this one.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Chris Boucher. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Walter. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Outside Reddish. Shoots over Walter. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching. Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Williams passes to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Outside man. There's a screen. From behind the arc. Rebound Toronto.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Outside Reddish. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Comes up empty down low. Quickly passes to Tucker. Here's Boucher for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing man, guarded by Quickly. With some arc. And that one's good. Man. And here's Quickly. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tucker up top. Back to Quickly. Pass to Walter. No, stop with him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doors.
You're right, B.A., and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Quickly. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Now here's Williams. Outside man. Back to Williams. You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And the basket by Amaji.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Reddish. Here's man. Charlotte again missing. Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Quickly. Oh, deflected. In transition, here they come. The shot by Diabate, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Ball. He's got 12. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. A line change here for Toronto. And so Ball nails both of them.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingram with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Barnes. That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Nurkic. And he makes it. Nurkic has got his second basket. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Toronto has possession. They lead by 1. Ball with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Okogie, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And And that one's good. Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball passes to Bridges. And stolen by Barrett. Dick with it. Guarded now by Ball. Deflects the pass. Here we go. One-on-one. And there's the lob. Miller finds Nurkic. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, my goodness. Nurkic off his feet in a hurry. That's a pretty finish.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Miller. On target from range. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
On the wing, Grady Dick. It's another fast break opportunity for the Hornets. Here we go. Nurkic high post. Back to Okogie. Ball outside. Ball in the paint. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, the young sir, Brandon Miller, in a big moment. I got you, folks.
Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Ingram. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Off target from outside. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Here's Okogie on the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Barrett against Miller. Out to Bridges. Ball outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Yes! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The take from Ball. Launches it. Oh! Gets the 3 to fall!
They turn to Brandon Miller in a big spot, and he delivers.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. The 3 won't fall. Bridges outside. There's Ball with a 3. Hurdle with the block. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce.
opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's tipped.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Barnes passes to Dick. His three-pointers off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Simons kicks to Thibault. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Ingram attacking. And he gets it to go.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Grant against Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got 5.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now, here's Thibault. There's a good screen. A kick out to Simons. Now, here's Thibault. Dick defending. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, sometimes Grant's all-around ability goes unnoticed. Whether it's with his defense or his shooting, he can impact the game in so many ways.
And it's good for 2. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Grant. Portland needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Scotty Barnes.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it going on.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Grant the pass to Sharp. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. 4 on the clock. Williams. Sweet move. And a slam by Williams.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
And the dunk by Barnes.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. On Offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. The tray. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. 3-point lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's stolen by Barrett. Takes a 3. It's Barrett on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Tick is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And stolen by Thibault. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, certainly earned. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. And coach this guy, Matisse Thybulle. He really changes what you can do on offense with this defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers, he blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. Here's Simons after R.J. Barrett's bucket. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 4. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And here is Simon. 6 points for him. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Here's Simons. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Thibault.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Taken away by Williams. And Simons has it in the corner. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Here's Sharp after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. From outside the arc, Toronto grabs the miss.
can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Dick with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Simon. 8 points for him. Now here's Barrett. Out to Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons finds Thibault. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Sharp the pass to Simons. Offensive rebound. Dick with it. Working on Grant. Ingram outside. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something...
Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against... That is more than enough of...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Murray. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. It's Henderson on the wing. Quickly covering. There's the steal.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Raptors foul. Ochai Agbaji. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Henderson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Boucher with the steal.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Here's Henderson. Agbaji pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Back to Henderson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. For the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Abaji. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Abaji's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Ayton throws it down.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Now, here's Quickly. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Quickly against Henderson. Quickly kicks it to Tucker. Rebound by Murray. Trailblazers trail by 21. Here's Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. Puts up a deep three. Avdia can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Driving the lane. Abaji can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Outside for Murray. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ooh, he just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Here's Ayton. Boucher with the rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Mobo gets the basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's gonna jam it all over you.
Quickly up top, Henderson defending. Here's Mobo. Shot clock at 5. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Henderson. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Quickly the pass to Abaji. Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in. Abaji's got 8 points. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. R.J. Barrett is out there with Tibb, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
For 3, Ingram. Portland grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Grant surveying the D. Thibault finds Simons. There's the drive. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Out to Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ingram wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Simons, here we go. And here we go. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock from 15 feet away. And here's Barnes for 3. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguarded.
And Williams with the stuff.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Out to Ingram. 3-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes shutting it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Simons.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be first option on every possession.
Stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got 11 in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Ingram.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Williams. Ingram with the steal. And again, no good by Toronto. Ingram with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Out to Ingram. Clock at 6. lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
With you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thybulle and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now Portland with it, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on. His coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Ball. Williams grabs the board. And we're about a minute into the first. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Sharpe against Miller. Pass to Williams. Outside Thybulle. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Three-pointer Sharpe. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Here's Okogie. There's the triple, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Now here's Simons. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Simons against Ball. Simons' shot is good.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Pass to Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Now here's Grant, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Ball with it. Thybulle picks him up. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Ball. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls up. Portland with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Williams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. Nurkic passes to Bridges. Thybulle with the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. The drive by Simons. And they take the lead. Simons got 8.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Nurkic up top. Back to Ball. From the arc. He drops it from range. Ball's got his second second bucket of the night.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And so Simons nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Ball passes to Okogie. Bridges with it. With the drive. Pass to Miller. Shoots over Simons. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Whoa. Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Ayton, a screen on Miller. Sharp goes in. Unable to get that one. Nurkic with some nice D. The Hornets with a lead. Into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. In third, the Trailblazers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Sharp against Miller. Sharp passes to Simons. Back to Sharp. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position and using his length to contest shots.
Pass to Miller. There's a screen by Nurkic. And here's Ball. To see Ball attack inside.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits, unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Grant's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
There's a screen by Nurkic. There's Ball with a 3. Ball sticks the 3.
I tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Ayton, the screen on Ball. Simons passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen. Nurkic with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Ball. Here's Okogie. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Grant. Murray comes in for Thibault. Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons.
Tumani and Kamara. Scoot Henderson.
Here's Henderson.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And Ball gets it to go.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Avdia. Shot from the low post is good. Avdia's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Now Bridges. Miller, right side. Ball, a screen on Avdia. Bridges. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, showing some power.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Henderson against Ball. Avdia outside. Murray passes to Henderson. Avdia outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Okogie. Bridges, a screen on Murray. It's tipped. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
25.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to put...
Taking a peek now. And that's a wrap on.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Grant Williams. Cam Reddish is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Mann. No good from outside. Portland trailing here. In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Diabate. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Outside, Green. The 3 ball. They get it back. Outside, Williams. Here's Diabate. Outside, Green. Knocks down the long J. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's the pick. Off the outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Avdia's got 5 points now this quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And here's Reddish. Still no points. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Williams. And here's Green from the arc. No luck on that one.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Henderson outside. Oh, and that one, no! No question. Powered it down.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Reddish misses.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Murray for three, drains the triple. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Diabate, outside man. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Henderson.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
To the left wing. Now here's Ayton. The D's right on him. Here he goes. Here's Kamari, and he taps it home with authority.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to man, all alone, and he hits the jumper.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Trailblazers lead by 6. They set the screen. Off the outside. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Murray. Right side Reddish. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Portland lead. Pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Charlotte now. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1. Ball passes to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Here's Sharp. And the basket is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Portland leading. Simons. Outside Sharp. Outside for Grant. Back to Sharp. Simons, a screen on Miller. Sharp goes in. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Bridges, a screen on Thibault. Ball passes to Nurkic. Now here's Miller. Back to Nurkic. It's Bridges on the wing. Clock at 6. Miller outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Grant with a screen on Miller. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Williams against Nurkic. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Okogie, the pass to Bridges.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Trailblazers lead by 4. Now here's Simons. Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Fires the 3. That shot off. Charlotte has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Simons against Ball. Great D that time from Miller.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Ball. Grant against Bridges. Here's Miller. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Ball with it. Oh, there's the alley.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and he makes big plays at big time.
Williams a screen on Ball. Down low. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Bridges outside. Ball looks over the floor. Miller, the pass to Ball. 4 on the clock. Nurkic finds Ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Miller. He takes it in. Williams grabs the board. Tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Sharp. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
Here's Sharp. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Charlotte answers.
The three from Ball. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah.
Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Dick with it. He's covered by Ball. Count it. Good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Bridges a screen on Barrett. The drive by Ball. And Pirtle sends it back. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Ball finds Bridges. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Ingram passes to Barnes. Goes back up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Dick.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Pass to Nurkic. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Bridges dishes to Miller. Here he goes. The layup missed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Steps back. Ingram kicks to Barnes. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, talk about going north to south. Scotty Barnes is explosive.
Ingram with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And checking out the stats for Bridges. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 21 points per game last year. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here is Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Brandon Ingram.
Great work by Okogie inside, forcing the D to compromise that play with the foul.
Good on both. Here's Dick. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Now Barnes, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Ball against Barnes. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okogie. Shoots over Dick. Okogie misses. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Miller. Ingram finds Barnes, and the foul called on Brandon Miller.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram left side. Into the lane.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's ball. Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And here's Miller outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Toronto ahead. They're up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Ball from long range. Toronto grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hornets trail by 5. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Here's Barnes going inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Bridges double team. Pass to Okogie. Back to Bridges. Here's Okogie. 4 on the shot clock. Nurkic a screen on Barrett. There's Ball with the 3. And Poeltl pulls it down.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Takes it inside. Ingram finds Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. And they get it. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Nasty move. Out to Ingram. Pass to Dick. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And here's Miller outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they're pushing it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alderman.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. BA, thank you. Here's Bridges, and there's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Grady Dick, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And it's in there. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Toronto leading by 9. Dick passes to Ingram. And 1:01 left in the first half. Launches it. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Barnes.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Barrett. The teardrop falls in. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Here he goes. From 17 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Barnes. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement. And as a basketball fan, it's...
All right, fellas. Thanks for spending halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got P.J. Tucker. There's Boucher out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Abaji in at the 2. Man passes to Reddish. Charlotte moving it around. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for Charlotte.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abaji.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
From deep, Green. And it's the Hornets, another three.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Quickly the pass to Boucher. And Toronto turns it over again. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Hornets.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts. Not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Williams sends a screen for Reddish. Man in the corner. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Man finds Green. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory to end the run. From the arc. Boucher in the post. Guarded by Reddish. With the drive. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
How about Tucker? The rare drive from him. And he gets to the inside.
Man passes to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
There's Boucher. They get it back. Quickly up top. Defended by Man. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Green. Pass to Reddish. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Diabate from outside off the mark. Raptors trail by 3.
2 minutes.
Here's Mobo. Defended by Man. Mobo can't hit. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 10-2 run here. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Now, Man hasn't made one yet. Pass to Diabate. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the wing right side. Here's Mobo. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he's good on the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Raptors foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Charlotte. Reddish. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Dick. Outside, Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Misses in close. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Man's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but it looks like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
For 3, Ingram. Diabate grabs the board.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, and no one's on you, great shot there.
And that one's good, Ingram.
Woohoo, these teams are dueling, and Brandon Ingram answers back with a triple of his own.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He takes it in. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Green finds Williams. Now Reddish. From 18 feet away. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets on top, leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nurkic is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. The 3. And Josh Okogie gets the 3. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Boucher's shot is off.
The shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Barrett against Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Shooting for a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure. And the scoring has been there. But I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Bridges passes to Okogie. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
It's Ingram on the wing. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no up. Hornets leading by 8. Down low, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Bridges kicks to Ball. There's the lob to Bridges. Ingram with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Ball finds Miller. Bridges a screen on Ingram. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Nurkic dishes to Miller. Over Boucher. Nurkic. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Dick. Offensive rebound. Barnes outside. Boucher passes to Barnes. Over Ball. Barnes can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Okogie. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Ingram. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Outside ball. There's 38 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
RJ Barrett. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Okogie, and the layup's good off the glass.
Once Okogie found position, he went right up with it.
And here's Barnes for 3. And staying with the play, Ingram. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside ball. It's in. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win.